Hello everybody, and welcome back to another stream of Timberborn. We're gonna have some more fun with this wonderful game. It's been a couple of days since the last time that we played. Well, actually, probably close to a week, maybe? I'm not even sure. But yeah, in the last stream, I believe we focused on power first, mainly. But also we made a new water reservoir, and we unlocked the aquifer drill technology. So we made another aquifer drill and created another water source close by the colony, which in today's live stream will greatly help us out, because today I would like to build a forest surrounding that aquifer, among other things, so that we have plenty of timber in the future for the last couple of wonders that we need to make. And one of those wonders is the Fountain of Joy, which I hope to make this stream as well. So yeah, that's the plan for today. That is what we're gonna do. So that should be some good fun. Good to see everybody here. I see we got 9 people watching right now on YouTube and Twitch. Thanks for being here, hanging out. Bill, good to see you there in the chat. And yeah, everybody else who's lurking, thanks for hanging out as well, of course, as always. Chris, good to see you there. Bringing the bacon, awesome. Solar Demos, welcome back, welcome back. Good to see you all here. Welcome. By the way, Solar, that game I think that you suggested in the Discord, that seems interesting. I believe there's a demo right now, right? Have you played it yourself? Do you know how much like gameplay there is? How much time basically you can spend in there? I haven't really had a lot of time to check up on all of that. But it seems interesting, even though the reviews are like mixed. So we'll see. Anyway, there we go. Chris, Become looks like an interesting game. It's on Steam. What is Become? I think I've seen somebody mention it on like on social media somewhere, but I can't really recall what it is about. Can't really recall that. You heard Willow saying it was about 2 hours. Oh, okay. Not too bad. I mean, I prefer 3-hour streams if I feel like it anyway. If it's a good game, but 2 hours is fine, I suppose. Not a big deal. All right. So yes, in between streams, earlier today, when I was making the screenshot for the thumbnail, I played a couple of days, and I kind of forgot that I wasn't like streaming, or that I wasn't supposed to be doing anything special. So I started working on this. I added a little bridge here, nothing special. But then over here, I started making a little area for more water to go that way, so we can irrigate the land around here. And also, I've been expanding this with dirt. And as you can see, also contamination barriers for the bad water that during a bad tide comes spilling out of this. So yeah, that's what I've been doing off stream a little bit. And as you can see, I've got 2 foresters up and running here. This one unfortunately does not reach all the way over there. I might move it around, see if I can improve that. Like maybe if I do it like that. No. It's kind of weird sometimes. Yeah, the radius. Because it looks like it goes quite far towards the right side and also quite far towards the left there. Like over here. All the way from here. But then, for some reason, going up a ladder and over a bridge only gives us this little bit here. I don't know. doesn't really make a lot of sense to me, personally. But anyway, that's what I've been doing. So we got 2 of these bad boys right here, right now, so we can plant a whole bunch of trees. Because, I mean, we do have a pretty big tree farm, but we're also using a lot of wood. And the further we get into the game, the more wood we need. So that is why. So I thought this would be a pretty good spot for it. Sorry if I'm like pausing a lot. Like for some reason, there's like a lot of slime. A lot of slime in my throat right now. Let me drink a little bit of warm tea real quick. Having trouble speaking even. Really inconvenient. Alright. And get some more tea in my mug as well, so it can cool down a little bit. Perfect. Let's see. Chris, you said Become is a prologue to life? Prologue to life. Oh, wait. I think... Hold on. I think I know which one you mean. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, that's probably not a game that I would play on live stream, though. Just based on, you know, what it is. It might be just a fun little game to play, but I don't think that's the type of content that I want to show on my channel, so yeah. Plus, I have no idea how YouTube will react to that content as well. Who knows? YouTube AI bots might not look friendly upon a game like that. Who knows? Gotta be careful with that stuff. Because nowadays, people's channels just get deleted out of nowhere. Without any warning whatsoever, so... definitely don't want to risk that. Yeah, I have heard of that one. I've seen it on the socials. Alright, there you go. Let's start growing some trees around here. Now I think I'm gonna make it look a bit more random, at least. I don't know. I want to have like little areas with one type of tree, and then other areas with another type of tree. You know what I mean? But, well, obviously, but, I mean, okay, you know what? I'll show you what I mean. Instead of me trying to explain it very badly. Let's do this. Some birch. And we'll do some birch there. There you go. Like just placing stuff a little bit more randomly. So that there's a more kind of natural kind of transition. Sort of. That's kind of what I'm going for here now. There you go. And then over here, the rest of it. The rest of it, we'll do some pine. Do some pine over here. I think that I might... Maybe we'll do blueberries there or something. Does that go all the way across? No, not really. It's too bad. Could change this bridge as well. Let's make this into a bridge like that. High priority. And then it will, I think. Yeah, then we'll reach all the way around. That'll be better, probably. There you go. Then we're just gonna have some blueberries over here. Couple of blueberries. But also not only blueberries. Because then on this side, There you go. On this side, we'll do some dandelions as well. And on this side, we'll do some blueberries again. Make things look a bit more random, like I said. There you go. Maybe we'll do some blueberries over here as well. Dandelions, and then some pine in between. There you go. Now this one doesn't reach all the way over there, unfortunately. I think what I'm gonna do there is let's temporarily build another one over here. Temporarily, that one. There you go, and then that one can take care of... Let's see, how far does this one reach? This one reaches up until there. There you go. We'll just do some of those over there. This is just for decorating purposes, you know, these blueberries and stuff. I don't think I will have a gatherer over here gathering those. Don't think I will. My only worry is that they might dry out too quickly and die. And then no forester to make them new again. It's my only kind of worry there. I don't know yet. Guess we'll see. We'll see. Alright, and then over here... over here I think I'll do just more pine. Pine only. There you go. Well, actually, not only. Should probably do some more. Okay, yeah, some blueberries in there as well. Again. And here we can do pine only. Wonderful. And then here we can start going into another one again, I think. Let's say... I mean, we don't really have that many more trees, of course. We've had birch now, we've had pine. Now, the majority I do want to be oak, because oak is obviously the best one. And we can have some chestnuts. Let's do chestnuts maybe over here. Oh, a bad tide coming. Oh yeah, I can't do them around the windmill, of course. Can I do blueberries around there? Oh yes, we can. Yeah, so we'll do blueberries around the windmills. There you go. I should probably change this one a bit. There you go. And we can have a path going through there. Oh, let's be fun over here. Let's make a tunnel here, maybe. I mean, it doesn't really do much. It's only a very small tunnel there. Very, very small. It's not even a tunnel. It's just cutting out a corridor, really. But there you go. That'll be good, I think. Alright, let's see. Let's continue with the blueberry stuff. Yeah, we done... actually, we've already finished that. So that's good. Then we're going to continue with the chestnuts. There you go. Some chestnuts around here then. There we go. Perfect. Alright, that's good. Quite a few chestnuts then now. Actually, maybe a bit more than I want to. Let's maybe already start throwing in some oaks in between here. There you go. There you go. Perfect. These will be oaks. Run some dandelions over here. There you go, just for a bit more diversity. A little bit of variety. Very nice. Alright, and over here... Here we'll do maples then now. Kind of hard to see the difference between them like this. But you do see a clear difference, I guess, if you look up close. There you go. We'll do some maples over here then now. Perfect. Alright, that's good. Maybe we'll do some of those over here. There you go. And then the rest of this... Yeah, the rest of this will all become more oak again. It's only a little bit of that. Don't really need too much of it. There you go. The rest up until here, for now anyway. Yeah, they'll be oak. Perfect. So we continue doing this. Now, I do want to pop around here as well, or at least I need my woodcutters to be able to do stuff over here. But I guess we can also use more platforms. We can do that too. Yeah, we can make platforms go through the water a bit more. We can do that, yes. I think that's what I'll do. There we go. No, we can't do it there because it's too... There's something above it. There you go. All right. Perfect. I think that's gonna look quite nice. I think once that is all done, I think that will look quite nice. Alright. Yeah, and now I think I will do maybe... off like that, through the middle. There you go. Bum, 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 bum. Because I think we do want to go up there as well. No, we don't really need to do that one right there. There you go. Now we'll do one like that, going up there. Because maybe we can even bring some more water up there as well with like a fluid dump or something. Not quite sure. Not quite sure yet. But this will be great for sure. Alright, now we also need to figure out where we're going to do the lumberjacks, of course. Probably over here. Let's see. Here, this one can cover this area. Because I do want all the trees to be able to be cut down. Also the birds and whatnot. There you go, so we'll do the one over there. Then we'll do one over here somewhere. That one does that area. This one can do this area already. But I think we'll just add another one over here. Just because. There you go. Because this is, of course, the oak area. And that one is more important. So definitely want two of them covering that area at least. Maybe even a third. I mean, we have a total of 4 now anyway, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Suppose we could even do another one over here, actually. In this area. Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna bring more water up here, then might as well do one back there as well. There you go. Perfect. And then, of course, we're gonna need more of those grindstones too. Unless I want to make these bot beavers. Want to make them bots, then I don't really need that. But for now, I don't think I'll do that. For now, I'll keep them real beavers. Yeah, we'll do a grindstone there. Grindstone there. And another one over here underneath the windmill there. Alright, perfect. Well, then we have definitely enough of them in this area. We have 3 of them, or 4 of them then. Yeah. I mean, 1 would already be more than enough, probably, so. Maybe let's add some decorative items as well, like a shrine, maybe? Add a shrine in some places. There you go. That might be fun. Maybe another one back there. There you go. Alright, couple of shrines. Because of course it is near the well-being area, so having more shrines around there would be good, I think. What about a mud bath? No, that's overkill. I mean, we have 3 of them over there. And a mud bath would be a bit overkill. I suppose. Alright. Alright, let's have them do their jobs. Now I probably do need more of these contamination barriers here. There you go. Probably will need a couple more of those. But it also means we need more roads. Let's see. There you go. So they can get all the way over there too. And at the same time we'll have access to this area. You do a zip line up there. Not sure where I would do the other one then, though. Alright, they have nothing to cut down. Alright, let's mark some areas to be cut down. You know what? I'm just going to keep that forester there. It was a temporary one, but, you know. I suppose, actually, let's delete this one instead. And I will do another forester right in the middle of those windmills there. There you go. And then, let's see, this was, yeah, this was more of a pine area here. We'll throw one birch in there. There you go. That'll be better, I think. Then we have like forester there, over here, and over there. We have them all around the lake, basically. I might even throw this one up here later. And we need to connect this road. Alright, and now allow these trees to all be cut down. There we go. Takes a little bit of time, but that's all right. Bum, bum, bum. It's not like we're in a hurry. You went to school for magicians, Chris, but failed the final exam. They were all trick questions. That sucks. There we go. I think we got them all. In that area anyway. There you go. Let's get rid of the road. Not that that matters, but it's just easier to see where you have and haven't done it yet. That way, I think. And where the roads are, it's a lot easier to see that way. Perfect. Alright, that's gonna be awesome, I think. I think that will look really nice once it's all grown and everything. I think it will be perfect. Now, of course, doing this, it does give us fewer logs than if I were to do only oaks. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. It will look nice. It'll be a nice area, you know, with our well-being area down here. It will look very nice up there. So there's that. Oh yeah, I can, I forgot. I can do this now. These have all been planted. There you go. And they can just grow. Yeah, I don't want to be cut down. Oh, wait. Now that one doesn't... Alright, well, that's a bit of a problem. Let's remove this one. Let's add a forester over here. Now we'll remove this one. There you go. We got a total of 4. 2 in this area. 2 in this area. I mean, this one can also do all the way up there already. Yeah, it's not perfect, but good enough. This was supposed to be chestnut area, I believe. The 1 oak in there. There you go. That'll be better, I think. Finish that road bit. Oh yeah, and then over here we can do some oaks. Maybe 1 maple in between there. Wonderful. I like it. This is gonna look great once it's all grown. Though, of course, a lot of it will be cut down immediately. But, you know, when our log storages are full, it should be fine. Of course, this is our main tree farm. Oaks only. In this area. Which works quite well already. This one is slowly filling up, by the way. This is what we did last time. Last time we made this water reservoir here. We dug it all out with explosives. Let's see. Like this. There you go. Dug it all out with explosives. And now we're filling it back up with water. Pretty cool. Windmills all around it for power. That will give us a lot of extra water. We're not actually like using it for anything yet. Like currently I'm just filling up the hole basically. Ooh, bad tide is happening. Wait, this one was raised all this time? Oh my god, I didn't realize. I didn't realize this was raised all this time. There was no water here. All these crops have died out. Ooh, luckily we have a lot of food and storage. Oh my goodness. And luckily this is getting some water still. Wow. Let's see, is this holding up? I was a little bit worried that it was going to flood. Because it gets smaller over here. Oh, some of them are dying. Ooh. I think we might be good. Okay, I think it's fine. But yeah, we have like no water over here right now. Let's see. Let's do a backwards fluid pump in this direction. Make it a high priority. With a bot in there, prioritize water or haulers. We got 43 extra bots. So we have more than enough. That's definitely not the issue. Definitely not. Oh yeah, we can fill this one up as well. How long is this bad tide? Another 8, well, nearly 8 days, yeah. Perfect, it's not too bad. Now we're building more of these. Stopping the contamination, wonderful. Alright, so this is working rather well. Awesome. Doesn't look very pretty, but it does work. And that's really all that matters. All that matters is that it does work. So that's good. No flooding. Very happy about that one. I suppose I could dynamite this area as well. Make like another... like expand the river a little bit. Make it look a little bit better that way possibly as well. It's not a high priority per se. It's not that important. Hey there, Mike. Welcome back. You can also dino down a deeper channel for the badwater, and it also will be effective as it can contaminate up to 2 levels. Oh, really? Can it not contaminate if it's 2 levels high? Oh, 2 levels higher, I should say. That is a good way to do it, but I won't, because as much as the badwater is annoying to deal with, I do like seeing it as well. I do like the contrast between the blue rivers and the red ones. I do like the contrast between them. So, I will keep it as it is for now. But it is definitely a good tip. Definitely a good suggestion, yeah. Just make it as deep as you can. And, or well, at least like... well, 2 levels lower than your trees, basically. At least. I suppose it also depends on how much water is flowing through here. Because if the badwater would rise, then you would need to dig a little bit deeper, of course. You would still see it, you just wouldn't have to use the barriers. Well, I mean, if it's 2 levels down, then you won't see it as much, is my point. Unless you hover over it like this. If you look at it like this, you'll see a lot less of it. That's my point. But yeah, like I said, a good suggestion. I just won't use it. And I already got this up and running, so there's no point either. It works fine. It works just fine. But I think I am going to make it look a little bit better by shaving off a little bit here. So that it looks like, you know, like a better river, kind of. So we'll make some changes to it maybe, but not right now. Let's see. What else would I like to do? Yeah, I do very much like that zip line idea. Very much do like that idea. But I don't really know where I would like to connect it to then. So all my zip lines already have like two lines going in and out. Hey, thanks for subscribing there, Starderoot. Appreciate it. Hope you'll enjoy the streams. 6 more days. We got plenty of water. All right, this is going as well, slowly at least. One fluid dump doesn't really get too much done, but we have a bot in there 24/7. At least we'll get some spatter duck and stuff back. But yeah, we have a lot of food in storage still. 400 taters, 500 weeds, and some of the farms are still working, so for all of the farms basically right now. 300 wheat flour. We got a lot of maple syrup, which I don't think we're doing anything with it yet. Also, where? Where was I making bread? Oh yeah, up here, wasn't I? Yeah. Yeah, we got bread being made up here. And then this one we already set up for the cattail flour. Yeah, then we can make the cattail crackers or the maple pastries. That's it, that's it. Oh, I forgot to do another windmill back there. Let's fix that. Not a big deal, but I would like to do that. Add another windmill, a little bit more power. I'd also like more fields, more wheat fields. Where shall we do those? Where was the next aquifer that we could open up? They're all hidden a little bit in the badwater right now, I think. I think there were a couple over here. Yeah. There's two of them over there. There's one here. That means you'd have to divert the badwater, of course, as well. Oh yeah, there were a couple over here too. Two of them. And this was the badwater source. Okay, so this one could be interesting. We could basically turn this entire area into fresh water. That could be very interesting. If we just block this off right here, explode this, or like this, doesn't really matter per se. Yeah, well, probably this. All the bad water can go this way. This kind of has to stay though, unfortunately. Unless we maybe use an aqueduct. We could maybe build an aqueduct from here up until here to throw the bad water, let it flow in this direction then. And then we can make this fresh water as well. Block this off. And then we have even more greenery around here. That would be quite nice. I think that would be pretty cool, doing that stuff. Most definitely. But first, let's focus on what I wanted to achieve for today's stream. Now, one of them was creating this forest area here. And we've already partially done that, so that's good. The next thing is the Fountain of Joy. Now, it's a bit of a big one, of course. Well, relatively big. Look at that. Like a 5x5 area, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. It's a 5x5 area, basically. So it does take up a little bit of space. And it does need water as well. So it needs to be placed in water, I believe, for it to be able to work. So it would either have to be like in here or right here, for example. That would actually be a great spot, but yeah, we already have a... I think I'll probably place it in here. Now the problem with this is... The good thing is it will cover some... It will cover some of this area here. Of the well-being area. So that's good. But it won't cover like the houses. So I was thinking I want to build 2 of them. We can do one over here. And I will do another one over here somewhere. Not entirely sure where yet. We'll have to get rid of some of the some of the spatter dock for it. But I think that is well worth it. I think that is well worth it. And then the spatter dock that we get rid of over here, we could actually just plant new spatter dock in this area as well. Could easily do that. So I think that's what we will. I think that's a pretty good idea. Let's see, what did you guys say? You like the seep with water dumps on top of the bad water, mitigating what I'm doing right now. Oh yeah. Yeah, the fluid dumps on top of the seep. Yeah. Yeah, that works fairly well. And it looks relatively good at the same time. I mean, it is a little bit of, you know, manual labor. You do have to remind yourself constantly to actually do it. Because, you know, what happened earlier, I completely forgot that I had these raised to 1. That's a bit of a problem. Now, of course, I could replace this system with a sluice. And that would solve that problem. Partially, anyway. Partially. Because if I were to do a sluice, then it would need to detect bad water first. And I don't want that. I don't want bad water to get in here, even. So actually, that wouldn't be possible with a sluice, I don't think. Not like... No. I don't think that would work properly. I don't think that would work properly, unfortunately. Figuring out where I want the monument to be exactly. It would be best to have it like approximately in the middle of the water area, of course. But then it wouldn't really cover this area very well. So we'd have to place it a bit closer to cover it properly. Though the thing is, I only need to cover one block of these things for the whole, for everybody in there to get the buff, so that's good. So this would work already. This would already work. I think I'll do it like this. Yeah, that's fairly good in the middle. As much as possible anyway. And then all of these, all the beavers that go into the mud bath will get the Fountain of Joy buff. As you can see, it lights up with orange. So that I believe that means that they will all receive the buff when they're in that building. So that's pretty good. And Mabaiku, you can't you just block those badwater tubes with levees instead? I think that might be possible. That's what you do with your badwater sewer pipes. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you could probably block it off with levees or dirt. I'm assuming you might be able to block it off with dirt as well. Just the terrain blocks. That's an interesting idea. But again, I do like the contrast. I do like seeing the like the lava kind of flow through the world, you know what I mean? It kind of reminds me of that. I like it. Good contrast. Yeah, this one cannot pump water anymore. The water is too low right now. We got plenty of water in here currently. I'm wondering. I'm wondering, because I have my power. I have my power, of course, at this level here. And then going up through here. Towards that area. I wonder, of course, if the water gets high enough, it will eventually flow down that area into that power network. But maybe I should put like a sluice in there somewhere or whatever and have the water flow into this area to keep it at like a 1 block height. constantly. Because that way I could remove the flood dumps. Or well, I could keep the flood dumps there, but for aesthetic reasons. Though I suppose you do need somebody actually working there then, kind of. Because otherwise you're just gonna see that icon the entire time, which is super annoying. So that wouldn't really work either. I guess I would have to, I would replace it with like a shrub or something. Let's see, with 50 idle beavers and 50 idle bots, perhaps build more builder huts. Well, yeah, we do have a lot of extra bots. I mean, at some point, I kind of want to start replacing the beavers, right? With the bots. So that the beavers can just chill 24/7, basically. Currently, all my builders and haulers are already bots. I think all of them are bots now, all my builders and haulers. Even the ones from here. Yeah, 50 bots. But I don't know where I should start replacing them first. Most of them the most important ones I think we've already done, the haulers and stuff. Because next up is all the industry and stuff, but if you do that, then we'll use more power 24/7. That's a bit of a risk as well. So I'm not sure if that's a good idea. But I'm not too worried about it. It's nearly done. Okay. Let me do... wait, we're building it the wrong way around. Otherwise it's going to be issues with actually placing it. There you go. Wait, that one is unnecessary. And that one, there you go. And we have a way up here. And then we'll do a zip line here. Or maybe we'll do the zip line like this. Yeah, more in the middle. You're surrounded by trees or whatever, maybe. Not quite sure yet. We can make something fancy out of it, maybe. How far could I go? Up until here. Okay. Of course, I need to be able to build there as well. That shouldn't be too hard. Just get some staircases up there. It's definitely a possibility. I think we'll build that. There you go. And I can probably build from there. Shouldn't be a problem. There you go. Good. And I think we're going to have this one connecting there and then over there. And that one can connect, well, I guess to this one. Maybe I build another one over here. What is the object in the water by the fountain? Must have missed that. What's the purpose? This one? That's the aquifer. That is the drill. That's the drill that's drilling for water during the regular season. Let's probably replace this with the regular power shafts. Make it look a little bit nicer, I suppose. A little bit. There you go. But yeah, that's the new aquifer drill that you can place in, well, in the aquifer areas like these. Right there. You can throw a drill in there. Then it will make water. Pretty cool. Now, here is a question. Do the drills work when submerged in water? I'm assuming the answer would have to be yes. Because why else would they build them? Why else would they place the aquifer spots so low in the ground? It's interesting. I hadn't really thought about that. Alright, it's nearly done. Still a bit low on planks, apparently. At least we got plenty of logs right now. 600. We've been getting more. This area is starting to grow. That's good. Oh yeah, we were making a lot more gears, of course. We should add more storage for the gears and whatnot as well. Definitely should be doing that. Bum, bum, bum. That, of course, is going to cost a lot more resources again. So there's yet another downside. Right now, the fountain is done. There you go. Oh, that's gonna look so good when all these trees and stuff are, well, they'll be cut down immediately, but when they are all grown at the same time, I think that is gonna look amazing. It's gonna look really great. Nice. Look at that. Love this one. The Fountain of Joy. And what joy it brings me. Let's see. Get rid of that again for now. Alright, wonderful. So that is done. Oh, this one is empty. Alright, we got 3 more days of bad tide. 3 more days right now. How much water do we still have in here? Oh, a decent amount. Enough, anyway. That's good. Got enough in there. This is drying up a bit. I thought I had done a dam here. Guess I hadn't. There you go, levee. There you go. Let's do a dam there in the future. Because then this area will retain a little bit more water when this one gets too low. It should keep this area a bit more green, which is ultimately what I want. I'm thinking about other ways we might be able to keep this green. Like maybe have like an underground tunnel at like this level or something. Have like water running underneath it. Definitely a possibility. Definitely do that if I wanted to. But I don't know yet. I don't know if I should. Wow! Wonderful. Alright, so that is done. That's very nice. Gathering plenty of logs. 700. Making more planks again. Wonderful. Then I think maybe we should start working on this area now. Let's blow up this. Let's blow up that area first. Or is that... Wait, hold on. The zipline thing. Okay, they're working on the pylon. Okay, we'll do that later. Let's start planning this out. So we definitely want it to flow in here. We'll just do the... doesn't have to be very deep, I suppose, but we'll do 2. There you go. There you go, like that. That should do the trick, I think. There you go. That should be good. Then all the bad water can flow out there. I think it won't flood this way. Maybe we'll even do a little bit of this. A little bit extra. There you go. To ensure that the water can flow properly. A lot of explosives there for that area, but just want to make sure none of it will be able to get over here. And I guess we should start blocking this off. There you go. Let's start over here, I guess. Don't really need to raise that, I suppose, but I will. And I think I'll just blow up this area a bit more. There you go. Give it some more space. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and then we can do this. There you go. Not really necessary to do this much, but I think it will make it look a little bit better that way. Having it like gradually go down into a hole. A bit more anyway. Alright, I think we'll leave it at this. This was already a ton of work. This will keep them busy for a while getting this done, so there you go. Make sure they can access it. And then, of course, over here, the same thing. Gonna have to make a temporary staircase. Could do it on a spiral there, but well, whatever. There you go. Then I can access that area as well. And then this area we'll have to do a platform for. There you go. Let's make this also a higher priority. There you go. Just the road, more important. Oh, low on fuel. Ooh. Okay. Vacancies, working, employed, incapacitated. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we don't have enough fuel right now because the spatter ducts. Yeah, we had issues with the spatter ducts. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at that. Wow. Alright. So that means the regular beavers are gonna have to go back to work. At least temporarily. Back to hauling and building stuff. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the spatter docks were a bit of an issue there, I guess. Alright. Let's see. There, that can cover that entire area. Good. Perfect. Let's build that. Do a high priority on that one as well. Then this entire area. Oh, we also need cattails. At some point. Alright, but spatter dock is more important right now because we need that for bots as well, so. This entire area will just be spatter docks for now. Perfect. We can probably do the cattails maybe in a river here or something. Or maybe over on this area. Like when we transform this into water. We can maybe do cattails farming over here in this area somewhere. Yep, that might be a good idea. This, of course, will take a long time before that's complete as well, but it is a start at least. Let's have the beavers work more hours again too. The drought has the bad tide has ended now as well. So that's good. Almost. My god. We got way too many bots without fuel. Freaking insane. Yeah, this is gonna take a while before that is fixed. We should probably stop grilling the spatter dock as well. Temporarily, anyway. Only for fuel. Wait, do we still have potatoes? Hold on. Let's see. Because we can also make it off potatoes. Yeah. Yeah, let's make it off potatoes right now. It's a more efficient one as well, actually. You get 30 out of the potatoes. There you go. And temporarily, we're gonna at least get more fuel again. Good. Alright, this one is going to work. Wonderful. Starting to get more spatter dock. You know what? Let's throw some random cattail in here. There you go. We have some spatter dock. We also have some cattail. Because that will also just look nice in this area, I think. Just like we have all the different tree types, we'll also have the different variety of aquatic plant life. I think that'll be good. Very good indeed. All the biofuel is being thrown in here. And they all travel to that one. There you go. Got a lot more bots now. There you go. Perfect. Let's start replacing the regular ones again then. Back to work, bots. Let's see, is that all of them again over here? I think so. I think that's all of them again. Perfect. Ah, this area is already done. Nice. Wasn't really expecting that. Yeah, let's blow this up. Perfect. This can flow in there. Hold that water. Wonderful. Still slowly working on all of this here. Perfect. Let's keep them 20-hour shifts for now. Actually, no, 18 will be fine. That's what we had before. There you go. Slowly draining. Now, it won't drain all the way, because this isn't that deep. To help, we might want to throw some explosives over here as well. To help drain this area a bit more. Actually, that's a bit much. Hold on. Those are the triples. The doubles will be fine. Then singles over there. There you go. And that area will drain a bit. A And then over here we can do a little bit like that to drain that a bit more as well. But to be fair, only bots, yeah, I mean bots can just swim in the bad water. It's not really a problem. Yeah, I mean actually it's fine. I guess actually it's fine. I suppose I don't even really need this. Never mind, this will be alright. Yep. It's not necessary actually. That bit. You just focus on this for now. The bad water's draining. We can turn these off again. We can lower this one again finally. There you go. Good. Wonderful, wonderful. Ah, and this pump is working again. Throw more water in here. Good. Very, very nice. Got 1,100 logs. Let's see. Don't have a lot of biofuel at the moment. I mean, I suppose we only have one refinery. So it seems to be enough at the moment, one refinery. So we should actually have bots work there, so that the fuel can be made 24/7 as well. Because that is why we weren't getting enough throughout the night. With catalyst, we're a bit low on catalyst as well. Put bots in there as well. Bots need to make the things that bots need. Just like the punch cards. I guess we'll be very low on paper then. So I guess we'll need paper to also have a bat. Which means we're going to use more logs. That's alright. I suppose. I do like this. Seeing a wall of trees growing and then being cut down one by one. Oh, have we not? Oh, no. Yeah, they can cut it down. Can they access it though? Yes, they can. Okay. I wasn't sure. Good. Yeah, I got a couple of extra trees here now in this area. Very nice. Because previously, in the last stream, we, I believe we built this rig as well. Which gets us a lot of badwater. And that prevented the, you know, the badwater from destroying the trees along this side here. That's very good. Very good stuff. How long for these ones? Oh, these probably already have been harvested once. 20%. 8%. Yeah, they definitely have been cut down already. Oh yeah, like this one is actually growing up right now. Yeah. Nice. Now the oaks and stuff haven't. Chestnuts and maple probably not either. Yeah. They need a lot more growth time. You can barely see this one. Thought it was an empty area, that's why I took a look, but just don't see it very well unless you zoom in. I like how it moves around now. Kind of pretty. Yeah, as you can see, Chris, this is what's generating the water here. You see the water being pushed from there. Very slowly. That's pretty cool. So now we have a, you know, the ancient drill over here that was here already. And we got a new one made over there. And we're working right now on getting another one up and running. Over here. 2 of them, actually. Well, I don't know. Does adding 2 more... Alright, so here's the question that I have. I don't know if anybody in chat knows this. I think Mike might. But I think how it works in most maps, or all the maps in this game really, is if you block off a fresh water source, then the water that is supposed to come out of that source that you're blocking off will instead start flowing basically out of a different one, making the other water sources more, you know, stronger, like more water will come flooding out at the same time. I think that's how it works for, you know, regular water sources in other maps. Oh, what the hell is happening here? Oh. Okay, that's okay. I'm gonna have to fix that. So my question is actually, if I build more aquifers, which will create more water, does that then mean that we're taking away water from the other aquifers, basically? that makes sense? That's what I'm wondering right now. It's kind of what I'm wondering. Because what is the point of adding 2 aquifers here? Like, maybe 1 is already enough, you know what I mean? If I do 1 over here, and this one will flow into this area, and then... It's kind of what I'm thinking right now. Ba, 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 ba. There you go. Now, of course, we're also going to have to bring power over here. It's another thing we're going to have to bring all the way over here. Quite far away, might I add. I guess we'll start from here, from the batteries. We'd have it go through the river, I suppose. The power line. Or maybe just hidden underground. Just like we're doing it here, basically, by digging explosives, etc. I'm still working on this though, so it takes a while for them to finish it. Yeah, fuel is definitely getting better now. That's good. So at least all the bots are doing what they're supposed to be doing now. Oh, I forgot that this one was built. Yeah, I mean, I think I might just add another zip line over here. There you go. Then I'm gonna connect this one over there and over there. And then this one can go down that way and down that way. Maybe. Yeah, and then they just have to walk a little bit, and then they can easily get over there. It's not really a big deal. There's a little bit going around, I suppose. Yeah. Does make things slightly less efficient. Of course. We have a treated plank storage there. We also have one here now. Yeah, right there. Let's delete this. There you go. What if we do yet another one over here? This one goes immediately right there. Yep. And then this one goes that way. There you go. Then we will keep that connection. Alright, that'll make me happy. Yes. I think that'll be good. Now, can I place this one? No, that's too far. Okay, I could place it like somewhere over here. Okay, good. That would have been better if I could place it here without problems. But it is what it is. Alright, let me get rid of this one, I think. I think that'll work. Actually, no, hold on. We'll do that one instead. There you go. Get rid of this one instead. There. That does not work. Oops. What if I do it on the platform first? Nope, doesn't work either. Darn! That is so annoying. What about over here? Yeah, over here it does work. Darn it. Alright, we'll do it right there instead. Never mind. And I guess that then the line can go back. So yeah, that one connects right there, boom. Waiting for things to slow down a little bit with all the bots flying around. But it doesn't really slow down, does it? Okay, right now there's the fewest. There you go, we'll delete that line. And that one can now go that way. And that way. And then this one will go right there. There you go. Perfect. That's wonderful. Right. We probably don't need a lot of beavers going in that direction, but it might speed things up a little bit. Because we already have this zip line, of course, close to this area. But yeah, if they ever need... If we want to expand into this area here, then it would be useful to have. How's it going over here? You're still not done with it? Needs a little bit more work. They are working on it. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Can we just put a dirt block there? There you go. Can't reach it. Well, yeah, that is a bit of a problem, I suppose. Did I not reach it from up there? That's inconvenient. Alright. There you go. Then I should be able to reach it, no problem. Now the same problem we might experience over here actually, if we don't fix this first real quick. There you go, because we wanted a windmill right there. There you go. I hope the water doesn't flood through the windmills, like up from the power. Hope that that won't turn out to be a problem. That would be very annoying. There's always a way to fix things like that, but I'd rather not have to fix it. Yeah, let's add some more blueberries there now. That might actually be a problem, yep. Oh boy. Yeah, it looks like it is gonna be a problem, actually. The water will flow through there, up from the windmills. Yeah, so we're gonna have to block that off. Which means we're gonna have to change this as well. I mean, that staircase, you could basically just get rid of it. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't have to be there. There you go. That will fix that. That area at least. And then this is also connected over there, isn't it? Yeah, this is also connected. And there. It's going all the way around, of course. We're gonna have to do the same thing everywhere. Alright, I think then that is all blocked off once that is done. Alright. Yeah, then there should be no more water flowing into that area. That should be good. Now, does this stop working after it reaches a certain limit? I don't know, actually. It might just keep going. I don't know. Not a problem for another day, I guess. Alright, but that's good. That's blocked off anyway. It fixes that problem. Wonderful. How's this going? Perfect. It's been blocked off. You can now make their way down there. And ultimately, you can add a aquifer drill right there. Yeah, we do need to bring power there. But I don't care about that right now. Right now, what I do care about is wanting to build another fountain of joy. It may be cool as well to do this one in the middle here. Well, up, of course. Make like a little platform for it. Or over here. I wouldn't quite reach the homes there. Yeah, I guess we're really just gonna have to do it right over here somewhere. Five by 5 area. Alright, let's switch this one back to spatter dock now. Now the spatter dock is all grown. And we got plenty in storage. That's fine. Don't need to use the potatoes for that anymore. Potatoes can just be used for food now. Wonderful. Yeah. I can't believe how much is flowing from this one. And this will take forever to drain. But I guess it will never really drain on its own, to be honest. It's much easier to have the aquifer working and pushing the water, the fresh water, into these areas than eventually just have it flow out, the bad water. Hey there, Mr. Pliskin, how you doing there? It's been a while since I saw you in the chat. Hope you're doing well. Hope all is good over there. Yeah, I think I want to build it right here somewhere. I can't build it here, but this would work somehow. It's interesting. For some reason it shows there. It's kind of funny. I think right there might be a good spot. Let's see. Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4. From the other side it's the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then here it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the middle of like this square here. Right there. That'll be a good spot. Start building it in the middle there. Now, of course, we're going to have to get rid of more spatter dock first, but... I don't know how much we need to get rid of. I mean, I know it's a 5 by 5 area, but could I... No, the entire 5 by 5 needs to be clear. Yeah. Okay. So then we'll clear the entire 5 by 5. So that means we might need to get rid of these dirt blocks here too. Which is fine, not a big deal. If that is the case, then we'll just do that. Alright. We have a drought. 13-day drought. Not too bad. We got 14k water. I think we'll do just fine. We got plenty of logs. 1.4. Very nice. How are these trees doing? They're still on their first growth. Their first cycle. Got a dead beaver. Oh, it disappeared. How did that one die? Huh. Very confused. Oh, it might have been a bot. Timberbot 18 was broke down. Maybe that's it. Guess it was getting too old. Alright, that's fine then, I suppose. Yeah, we have so many bots doing nothing right now as well. It's kind of crazy. Let's see. I want to do storage here, maybe. There you go. There you go. Now we can do some more stuff up here, maybe. Like some more hauling posts. What for one thing? But should probably not build it there. It's kind of a bad spot. Just build it like this instead. Two of them. There you go. And those will be bots working there, of course. And we can have some more builders here as well. Also bots, of course. Wonderful. And then we still have 40 extra bots doing nothing. Oh my goodness. We still would have so many extras. Let's do it like that. Even more. There you go. Gonna need another zip line going up there then now. Speed things up, but I won't do that right now. It's becoming a bit much, all the different zip lines going everywhere. Gotta make sense. Can't just randomly throw stuff around. That never works properly anyway. Alright, is this almost done? I thought they would have cleared this already. But I guess we're not using as many spatter docks, so they don't need to grab them, I guess. Let me clear this area more aggressively. There you go. Now, can I build this right now or no? I do have to get rid of those dirt blocks. As expected. Still 32 bots. There you go, blow it up. Alright, and then here we go. Wonderful. And which rotation? Like this? Maybe towards the homes, towards the farm fields. I think I'll have it like this. Maybe. Yeah, sure. We'll have it like that. Doesn't really matter. There you go. Then we'll have a second Fountain of Joy. And that one is really going to help out a lot. I mean, this one already helps out a bit by covering the well-being center, basically. That definitely helps out already. But this one is going to help out even more because now every single beaver will definitely receive that buff when sleeping. So that is much, much better. Well-being will probably skyrocket up a couple of levels after that, especially if we give him a little bit more free time. Though, to be fair, we already have 60 beavers out of a job who have plenty of time to get their well-being buff. Average is 42. Not bad. Ooh, couple of bee stings. Yeah, we don't have cattail crackers yet. Maple pastries. Yep. Bum, bum, bum. Let's see. Let's make maple pastries, because we do have the ingredients. It's just the same flour as the bread, and then the maple resin, which we also have made over here. It's not a problem. Do we have storage for it already? Bread, flour, spatter dock. No, I don't think so. Not in here, anyway. No, so then we can just do the maple pastries there. Perfect. And of course, we have a little storage here for it in our little market area. Maple pastries right there, yeah. Just like all the other stuff. For the people who don't know, I have a little market area that I like to build in my playthroughs, where I just do a little road like this, or a little corner, and then I add these very small warehouses with just a couple of food items, all the food items, and all the drinks possible in one area, which definitely helps with the well-being, especially early on. Early on in the game, having, you know, dedicated small areas where they can get all the food they need really helps. Really helps with that well-being buff. Make sure they meet it. And especially if you build it close into homes, obviously, like I'm doing here. Though, to be fair, with the zip lines, it's not really as necessary anymore, because it's much easier to get to the food storages, of course, this way with the zip lines. It's not as much as a big deal as it used to be, so to speak. All right, is this done? Hey, that one is already built. We just need to bring power there still, of course, which we haven't worked on yet. But yeah, currently we're working on... Oh, and it's almost done. It's almost finished as well. Just a little bit more. There we go. Oh, would you look at that. Isn't that a beautiful sight? Windmills surrounding it. Water, spatterdock. One of the most beautiful sights in the world. In the beaver world, anyway. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Alright, 45 well being currently. I wonder if it's going to increase. I'm assuming yes. Let's go down to 16-hour workdays for a second. Actually, I think we'll keep it on 16 hours. I think that'll be fine. There you go. Already 2 levels up. 3 levels up total. 4. Now that's of course also because of the work hours, you know, being lower. And then being able to go here. Level 50, so that's 5 levels up already. And I can finally get a good night's sleep, I suppose. I suppose that's also part of it. Alright, back down to 49. Went a little bit lower again. But we did hit the 50. There you go, wonderful. So yeah, 49 right now, but we hit 50. That's nice. Awesome. I don't remember what the highest possible is. I think I've seen somewhere in the 60s, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. It doesn't really show how much maximum that one gives. Hold on, let me go there. Let's see, this one gives another 2, 3 for the pastries, right? So that's 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, 5 for the dance hall, which some of them don't have. So we need another dance hall, I guess, in more different places. As that's like 11 then? No, 12 even combined. A roof. Oh yeah, we don't even have a roof yet. Weather vane. The weather vane adds something. Oh yeah, and an earth recultivator adds 10. This one doesn't have a Lido, Detailer, Curacao. Curacao we don't have. Books we don't have. Oh yeah, we can go much higher. Much, much higher still. My goodness. I mean, some of these things I do have, like Lido, but I only have 2 of them. I suppose we could actually add another Lido right here. If I remove... Oh wait, no, that... Hold on. A Lido is a 4 area, right? Yeah, it needs to be a little bigger for that. Still possible. Just have to blow some stuff up. And we can build that right there. Like this. Prioritize that. Prioritize that. Detonate. There you go. Wonderful. Because now that we have the dams here, we'll always have water in this area. Well, probably not the end of a drought, but still. Then we have at least a third Lido and closer to the well-being area. That'll be good. But yeah, another damsel is probably necessary as well now. Not sure where I would do that one though. Because it would just have to be far away from everything else again. Probably. Because this area I want reserved for the final wonder, by the way. This right here. I want to put the earth recultivator there. I think that would be a good spot. Because that would basically cover my entire colony. Well, almost anyway. The most important bits. The well-being area, the homes, the water reservoir, the storage area. That'd be a really good spot. Putting it right there. So that's why I'm not building anything in there. Otherwise I definitely would build it there, but yeah, not right now. No, we're not doing that. Now I wonder, could I, how big is the dance hall again? Dance hall is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, also 5. Oh, okay. Thought it was a little bit bigger. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as well. So let's say we do this. Oh, we'd have to go one more than that. Yeah, we could place a dance hall floating above this, actually. That's interesting. Oh, this has never been made. Let's break that. And that one can finally be made. Didn't realize that. And then we put the fence back. There you go. And then we can put the dancing hall there. Once that is done. Oh, wonderful. One looks super pretty with that overhang there, but I do love being able to do that. Also, we should put the blueberries back there again. We had to get rid of those for the power line that we're running underneath it. Okay, now we can put those back again. Wonderful. Which also means... oh yeah. Over here, we can put that back. This is already done. Right, perfect. There you go. But there we'll have another dance hall that way. Not bad. Not perfect, but not bad either. I like it. The only thing that we're missing now then from the well-being stuff from this area is the carousel. We don't have that one yet because we need power for that. But I suppose... Man, I really want to put the herb recultivator here. Could do it up here as well, I suppose. Could terraform the terrain a bit. And then we could put the carousels over here, maybe. Easier with the power. And closer to the well-being area. Or I move these water tanks. Because how big are these again? They are a bit big. But they do fit in this area. If we remove some stuff. Could at least do one of them over here, for example. One over here, one over there, maybe, on either side. And we could just do a water storage somewhere else in the world. It's definitely something we could do. Thurs, though. Let's now start working on bringing power all the way over here. That's what I want to do next. I want to bring power over here. Yeah, and I think I'm just gonna do it by digging with explosives and covering it up again afterwards. After putting the power line down. I think that's how I'll do it. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. So this is like 2 right there. 1, 2, 3. I would have to go a little further then. Yeah, but that's fine. So yeah, over here, I'll do 3. And then 3 over there. Now we can just do double over here. We'll have to do double, triple over there. Triple over there. And this could be double. This could be double. Or actually, I suppose this, yeah, this last one will have to be triple for sure. This one can be doubled again. That one will have to be triple. There you go, just gonna go over there. Because we don't necessarily need this road anymore. Because we're using the zip lines anyway. To get over here, over to this area. That doesn't really matter. Now the idea is to cover it up. So I suppose we should not have the water flow in there. But it wouldn't be the end of the world, I suppose. As long as it's fresh water. As long as it isn't bad water, I guess. See, but we need the power to go over there. That's where we need the power. So we go across. We have to go through this area. Probably easier to go this way instead, maybe. Yeah, that'll definitely be easier. Let's do it like this for now. Get across over there, and that way. Yeah, and then we can get across over here. They'll save a little bit of trouble. Make it a little easier. And then I guess over here. I guess over here it will just be exposed. I think here we're just gonna have the power go up. Right there. No tunnels? Tunnels is an option, but I don't like building long distance with them. Because to be able to properly build a tunnel using the Folktails, you basically need, well, you basically need 2 wide, right? 1 for the Folktails to walk, and 1 for them putting down the power line. So, I don't know. I feel like doing it with the explosives is... I don't know. I prefer it. I feel like it's the better option for me personally. But yeah, tunnels too wide is also a good idea. Depends, I guess, on what you prefer. There you go. It'll reach all the way over there. Now for this, we're gonna have to... Oh, they can reach most of it already from here. Yeah, that's fine. That is fine, actually. And then here we can just go up, 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 up. And a power line like that. Oh, look at that. They've already built most of it. Wonderful. Well, place the explosives. Put that staircase. There you go. They can access it from here, yep. Wonderful. I can't reach this, apparently. Should do that. There you go. It's not really a big deal. Bum, 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 bum. Am I going to let them build those power shafts from above? Adding more platforms or stairs? Yeah, I'll probably I'll have to add a couple more here. I didn't think about that. It's so strange though, like these ones right here. It seems like they can access that one. Strangely enough. This one they cannot. It's weird how that works. There you go. That should do the trick. Alright, I think all the explosives are done now. Yep. I think all the explosives are done. So time to blow it all up. Perfect. There you go. Then we can lay down the power lines. Oh, it already connects down there. Oh, I didn't think about that. Huh. Now we'll have a double connection, I suppose. I mean, I don't even need to connect it up now, but it was my intention to do this, so it's not necessary anymore, but I will continue to do so anyway. There you go. Let's see, then we go, yeah, up by one. And that way. Do, do, do. And an up here. There you go. Wonderful. And then throw some more dirt on top of it again. Now, I'm thinking, do I want the fresh water to then flow in this direction as well? I don't know. Because I could have a sluice here, I guess. Blow this up, put a sluice there. And then if the water level is too low, we can have water dropping in here. But otherwise going that way. I don't know yet. Alright, anyway, for now, I guess I will just do this. Just like the way it was. The way it used to be. There you go. There you go. Wonderful. That bit is done. And then we can reconnect some roads where need be. Not really necessary, but because they have the zip line connection. Hey, they can even use this one to go down here. Perfect. All right. So sooner or later that should be finished. Wonderful. We got 5 more days of a drought. Let's have that flood dump doing its thing. Now this one is still full. And we're not actually using this water for anything currently. I don't know. I'm not even quite sure what I want to do with this. Originally, I had the idea of just doing like, you know, water pumps in there, which is more drinking water, but honestly, right now I have no idea. Don't know what I want to do with it. Either water pumps for drinking, which is not really necessary, or you can maybe add an aqueduct, have the water flow in here with a sluice or something, or in here. In here. Then it's kind of pointless too, because you're pumping it over there and then throwing it back in there again whenever it gets low, I guess. Not pointless, but not entirely necessary either. Don't know yet. Don't know yet exactly. Alright, all the Lidos are dried out now. Fortunately. Other than this one. This one still has a little bit of water left. Not much. It's nearly done as well. It's very close to being done. But we do have 13k water, so we're definitely not gonna die of dehydration. That ain't gonna happen. Definitely not. Don't have a lot of pastries. Need another one of these, at least. There you go, another pastry maker. Because we have plenty of flour and bread. And especially if this is finally done, we got more fresh water flowing through here. We can add so many more like food farms and tree farms, everything. We'll have access to so much more. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be freaking amazing. But I think that I'm not gonna be waiting for that right now. I think that I'm just gonna let the game run, you know, off stream, AFK, just gonna let it run. Just gonna let them do their thing. I'm gonna make sure they build the aquifer there, and then by the next live stream, this will all be finished. We'll have a proper river flowing through here, and then we can start working on adding some more farms and whatnot. I think that's what we're gonna do. Check on the power connection to Aquifer. I think there's a disconnected section. Alright, well, I can check that later. It's not a big deal right now. Should be an easy fix later. But yeah. Anyway, thanks everybody for being here. Hope you all enjoyed today's Timberborn stream. And we'll have some more fun with it in a couple of days. I think tomorrow I'll be playing something else, and the day after as well, maybe. And there is another game, a new game, that I might start playing soon. It kind of depends on the answer that I get from the developer. I haven't gotten an answer yet. But there is a game that I want to play soon, which I will actually show to you guys right now. You might have already seen the trailer for the game drop. I think the day before yesterday. Let's see, let's lower the music for Timberborn real quick. There you go. And then go to my history for YouTube and this game right here. There you go. And then, of course, I'm gonna have to show it to you guys. Let me switch display, game capture. Ah, there you go. Perfect. All right. This is the game I would very much like to start playing soon. Lay of the Land. It is basically a voxel Minecraft type of game. There you go. Lay of the Land. It is a really cool game, and I have actually been supporting this game for the past 2 years on Patreon. I've been donating every month towards the developer for this game, and I'm very much looking forward to it. It is coming out on Steam on April 8th, and yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a very nice, like, voxel type of Minecraft / vintage story type world. And it's just very vibrant and cool with magic and everything. And I love me some magic. Like, that's why I love Skyrim, for example, as much, is because you can kind of do like a spell sword kind of build. And I'm not 100% sure if you could do that in here. I think that was possible too, having like a sword in one hand and like a staff in the other. There was like magic with fireballs and also like throwing chunks of wall towards an enemy, that type of stuff. Really cool. But mostly I just want to play around with building and exploration. I think it's going to be a lot of fun in this game. And yeah, this is a game that I will probably be playing either soon or on April 8th, of course, when it launches on Steam. So make sure to get ready for that if you enjoy it. But anyway, other than that, we'll be playing some more Timberborn soon as well, of course. And of course, on March 5th, when Timberborn properly launches into the 1.0. So then we're going to do a whole new playthrough of Timberborn again after the current one. Anyway, very long outro. Thanks for being here. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day or night. Until next time.